I sweat. I'll do it.
The fast food world is riddled with rumors, some outlandish and most unfounded, but these are 10 fast food rumors that ended up being true.
Interesting.
Food that never rots.
I just want to eat.
Rumors that McDonald's food never rots seem to be as old as the restaurant itself. These rumors are so widespread that McDonald's has even addressed them with videos, including a nearly 3-minute-long video explanation by a food microbiologist from the University of Guelph in Canada, which leads to the question, why is it that McDonald's food never seems to rot? And the reason comes down to the fact that McDonald's food has very low moisture levels. It's theorized that instead of molding or rotting with age, the food dries out before mold has the opportunity to start growing. If you doubt that food can never rot, just take a look at instances where people have kept their burgers and fries for years with no sign of decay. Take, for instance, the famous Icelandic burger and fries dubbed the last McDonald's cheeseburger sold in Iceland. According to reports, the food was purchased by an anthropologist in 2009 when the last McDonald's restaurants in the country were closing. More than 10 years later, the burger and fries still look like a burger and fries. So, as counterintuitive as it might seem, it is true that McDonald's burgers never rot.
You could just heat this up in the microwave and just eat it. I mean, you probably die.
Melting McNuggets.
Mom, can we have some chicken McNuggets?
Rumor has it that those delicious chicken McNuggets that so many of us love and crave are made with pink slime. But don't worry, if you heard this, you can breathe a little easier. McDonald's has responded to these rumors and shown that it isn't true. But something that is true is that chicken nuggets can melt when left unfrozen. Yep, you heard that right. A former McDonald's employee took to Reddit to share that they accidentally left out McNuggets and they melted into a puddle.
This is the best day of my life, and quite possibly the last.
The Reddit user stated that they were completely indiscernible as being nuggets. While it's not known for sure why this happens, food enthusiasts theorize that it might be because of how McNuggets are made. They contain high levels of water-based seasonings and additives and are made up of finely ground chicken parts. According to the American Journal of Medicine, the chicken ground used for McNuggets is made up of chicken parts like tendons, bones, and fat. It makes sense that if left out to thaw, the McNuggets would lose their shape. The additives that hold the McNugget together would melt and lose their ability to stay together. Your McD's fries might not be vegan or vegetarian.
A special secret ingredient.
Who doesn't love the salty, crispy deliciousness of a French fry, or a whole bunch of them? They're perfect for satisfying salty cravings and perfect for meat eaters, vegetarians, and vegans alike. Or at least that's what you would expect, since they are, after all, just potatoes. But in 2001, news broke about how McDonald's prepares their fries, and the news was unsettling to many, to say the least. What many people didn't realize is that McDonald's used to deep fry their French fries in a mix of beef fat and vegetable oil. This fact only came to the surface when McDonald's announced they'd be moving away from beef oil to just vegetable oil. Yep, you heard that right.
It's so perfect.
They were using beef oil to deep fry their French fries. Unsurprisingly, this upset quite a few McDonald's patrons who didn't eat beef for religious, personal, or dietary reasons. Legal action was taken to sue McDonald's, and McDonald's apologized and paid out a multi-million-dollar settlement. If you don't eat beef or meat, you may still need to worry about enjoying your McD's fries. Apparently, while U.S. McDonald's fries are now cooked in vegetable oil, they still add beef flavoring to the recipe.
Just a little bit.
First time here? Then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's easy and there are no lineups. Now more fast food rumors. They don't use real eggs.
Eggs are eggs. That is very profound.
All-day breakfast might just be the best fast food innovation in recent years. Or at least, that's until you hear rumors that fast food places don't use real eggs. And unfortunately, at some of the top fast food franchises, this has turned out to be true. It turns out that places like Subway, Dunkin', Burger King, and even Starbucks all use eggs with extra additives, meaning you're getting more than just eggs in your eggs. What exactly does that mean? It means that during production, additives have been introduced to the eggs for a variety of reasons. One reason is to increase the shelf life of the product and to maintain product consistency. Common additives you might find include xanthan gum, citric acid, and glycerin. If you're worried about the eggs in your favorite breakfast sandwich, take a look at the ingredients list. If it simply says eggs, you don't need to worry about additives.
His name is Egg.
Egg.
I named him.
That ice cream isn't technically ice cream.
Okay, kids, only one thing to do. Ice cream for brunch.
Sure, this might be old news, but for ice cream lovers everywhere, it can still hurt to be reminded that fast food ice cream isn't technically considered real ice cream, delicious as it may be. And while places like McDonald's and Dairy Queen offer desserts that look and taste an awful lot like ice cream, legally they cannot be called ice cream because their milk fat content is too low. According to the FDA, frozen desserts with less than 10% milk fat cannot technically be called ice cream. Even though these desserts are made with real dairy ingredients, they don't have enough milk fat to be considered the real thing.
You want a lick?
Now, these soft-serve frozen treats can be considered low-fat or reduced-fat ice cream options by the FDA, but somehow that doesn't sound quite as appealing. And let's be real, with all the additives in fast food ice cream, the end result isn't exactly low or reduced fat. When it comes down to it, it's probably safer not to market their items as reduced or low-fat because, let's be honest, it probably wouldn't cause a big spike in sales. If you're going out for dessert, you're not looking for a reduced, low-fat, healthier version. You're going out to enjoy the real deal, even if it's bad for you.
Anything you want here, we got it. I like my dessert first.
Creepy crawlies in your food.
Oh boy.
And yes, by creepy crawlies, we do mean bugs. And as unsettling as this might be, this rumor has been revealed to be true. And it's not just fast food that can contain bugs. Some of your pantry and fridge staples have bugs in them too. So how can this happen? Well, because the FDA has acceptable standards for the number of bugs and bug eggs that can make their way into foods. It's not just the FDA that allows this. Canada's Food Inspection Agency also has allowances on creepy crawly counts too. The FDA has stated that it's economically impractical to grow, harvest, or process raw products that are totally free of non-hazardous, naturally occurring, unavoidable defects.
This is dead.
And all this begs the question, just what exactly is allowed in our foods? Apparently, foods can include things like fruit flies and their eggs, rodent poop, molds, and rodent hairs. All of these things are allowed in very small quantities. And while this is definitely stomach-turning, the food administrators have done their homework on these allowances to ensure food-to-bug ratios are safe for human consumption. So just take a few deep breaths and try not to panic. Silly putty and yoga mats.
What is this?
It's food poisoning.
It's no secret that fast food chains use additives in their food production processes, but when rumors that additives used to make rubber shoes, yoga mats, and silly putty are the same ones being used in fast food, you start to wonder just how true these rumors can be. But the truth might shock you. These rumors are founded in truth. Fast food giants like Subway and McDonald's have both used these types of additives in their foods. It's been revealed that dimethylpolysiloxane, an ingredient used in silly putty and cosmetics, can be found in food like chicken nuggets and fish fillets.
Are you serious?
And while they do concede that there are no health problems associated with this additive, it is off-putting to think this ingredient is used for non-consumption related products. And as for the yoga mats and rubber shoes, the shared ingredient, azodicarbonamide, is used in bread as a dough conditioner and whitener. And yes, that used to include the bread your Subway sandwich was made on. Though don't worry, after this rumor proved to be true, Subway discontinued the use of the ingredient. So you can now enjoy your bread free of the additives used for yoga mats and shoes. But it should be mentioned that this ingredient can still be used in the USA and can still be found in some foods found at your favorite fast food outlets, like Arby's. So it turns out the truth of this rumor goes further than just being about Subway. The use of this ingredient can be found in other fast food places too. Salads aren't a healthy option.
Is it dirty?
Oh, no, don't worry, I'm gonna wash it.
Don't. I like it dirty.
For health-conscious fast food patrons, it might seem that opting for a salad instead of grease-laden French fries and burgers is the way to go. But those rumors floating around about fast food salads not being such a great option have indeed turned out to be true. The nutrition facts highlight the fact that these are not the most health-wise or even calorie-wise options for your meal.
Maybe yourself want to spend some of it on a salad.
It's not uncommon that the salads offered have just as many calories, and in some cases even more calories, than a burger. On top of this, salads tend to be treated with chemicals to help them last longer and maintain that fresh and crisp look and taste. Oftentimes, that salad you ordered has been prepared ahead of time, sometimes days ahead of time, and then sits there. The result? The rumor about fast food salads not being healthy has proven to be true. Horse meat in food.
But a do ride.
What? There's horse meat in fast food meals? Unfortunately, in 2013, this turned out to be the case. Horse meat found its way into popular fast food chains like Taco Bell and Burger King in the UK. How could something like this happen? It happened because of contamination in the meat production facilities. Some of the horse meat contamination is believed to have been from poor cleaning of manufacturing equipment. The finding of horse meat naturally led to a huge scandal that showed contamination across the UK for bargain beef products. This ranged from fast food beef supplies to grocery store beef supplies. This obviously was not welcomed news for citizens of the UK, and the scandal has had far-reaching effects. But don't worry if you're in the UK and craving a Whopper from Burger King or a taco from Taco Bell. The restaurants have made supplier changes in light of the scandal, so your meal should be horse-free.
How do I know you're not lying?
While horse meat in fast food sounds like just another rumor, unfortunately, this rumor was revealed to be true. High calorie counts.
If you were to jump up and down on the spot for an hour straight, you'd burn 500 calories.
We all know we need calories. They sustain us and keep us alive. And fast food restaurants have been the subject of rumors around very high calorie counts. And like all the other rumors on this list, this one was also revealed to be true. Sometimes knowing how many calories we need and how many calories are in some of our favorite fast food meals is where things can get a bit tricky to follow or estimate.
Oh my God, I'm a fat guy!
In a Harvard Medical School study, people frequently underestimated how many calories are in fast food meals, and in combos particularly. Most combo meals, we're talking burger, fries, and a drink, ring in at 2,000 calories. That's definitely considered a high calorie count, considering that's roughly about as many calories the typical person needs in a single day. The confusion surrounding fast food calorie counts was addressed in 2018 when fast food chains were required to share their calorie counts on menus and needed to have nutrition facts available to all customers.
You know how many calories are in one of those shrimps? A lot.
We're serving up great videos 24/7. Just tap or click, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell to join our notification squad.